Good evening, PCMS staff. I wanted to give you another quick update as this information rolls in. I'm trying to get it to you. I really wanted to make sure you knew something about this Thursday and what the schedule was. You're going to have a lot of time to work in your classrooms, hopefully. We're going to start at 7:30. From 7:30 to 8, we'll do socially distant coffee and donuts. And then starting at 8, we'll get into our regular staff meeting. I'm hoping that will be done before 9:30. I'm really trying to get as much of this out to you via other means. So if we can do more ahead of time and things like this, and less time in the cafeteria on Thursday, I am all for that. So, but anyway, so hopefully at 9:30 you guys will be dismissed to work on the things you need to work on. I know there are a lot of them, and we'll go from there. Lord knows, Mrs. Duvall and I will have plenty of things to continue to finish before Friday as well. Students' first day, I'll hope to have some more details about this to you tomorrow, but for now, let me say that first period will be extended by 45 minutes. So we'll have some extra time in first period to go over a lot of the same things we usually go over, along with a few other things. There are some changes this year. It's Groundhog's Day again, which means that, yes, Governor Holcomb has issued yet another change to his mask mandate. Personally glad that he's issued one, so I'm not going to get too snarky. But basically, here's what it means for us. North Gibson is basically taking a little more of a healthy, safe track in regards to masks in classrooms than the governor's mandate has. His tried to, I think, relax the regulations for when you needed to wear a mask, maybe a little bit. Anyway, ours is the policy that North Gibson is going to stick with is if students are only able to be socially distant 3 feet, even if they are facing forward, we're still going to require them to wear a mask, but we're going to let teachers give students a break. So kind of splitting the difference between his mask update. But I think that's a good thing. It's probably a safer approach in the long run. So, and that's what we're all about. Many of you have been asking about how are my little ones going to get to the primary school in the morning and come back to us in the afternoon. And I've been waiting to hear what buses they'll be riding. I have those numbers. So little guys are going to ride bus 5 from the middle school up the hill to the K-2 building in the morning, and then they'll ride bus 56 in the afternoon. So that is what we're going to do. And there will be staff in the gym in the morning to make sure those kiddos get on that bus. I'll be in the gym, and I'm a veteran of putting my own children on that bus. So, and we'll make sure when they get off the bus that we get them to the right rooms. But there's such a crowd of them that they should be pretty safe and all riding together. So bus 5 in the morning, 56 in the afternoon. Many of you have asked me about the staff lounge. Will we be able to eat together? Here's the plan. Ron and I measured that today. We can get about 5 of the long 8-foot tables in there. That gives us about 40 feet of table. So my hope is that we will be able to open that up to some staff if they choose to continue to eat together. And hopefully that gives us enough space to be able to distance ourselves so where we're at a safe distance. And what we would only ask is when we're doing that staff make sure they do sit 6 feet apart and try to sit in the same seats every day, so you know, because we will, if there's an issue, we'll have to do contact tracing. So if you could help me with that part of it, I know it's important to have some adult non-kid time with a closed door. So we're going to try to give you that as much as we can. Finally, we have some new staff. This is many of these are not a surprise. We have Ashton Clark is coming as an instructional assistant, And Claire Hurt is going to be joining us. She's going to be teaching 6th grade science. And Mr. Matt Mode comes over from the high school. He's going to be teaching college and career readiness and Project Lead the Way. So that is the update for tonight. I'll have some more details for you tomorrow, and hopefully a lot more detail tomorrow. But I hope you guys are doing well. And if I can just say one little word about this year, I hope you will extend me a great deal of grace. I'm going to try to do the same. I know this is incredibly stressful for everybody. I don't like having to constantly change, what we're doing and be doing everything from the seat of our pants. Some of that's exciting, but not all of it. So, but that's just the way this year is going to go, unfortunately. So we're all just going to have to roll with that a little bit. I hope that we get better at this, and once we get started and know what works and what doesn't, we'll get a little more a sense of continuity. But right now it just seems like everything is up in the air, and that's frustrating for everybody. So I will try to have some grace with you. I know some of you have had to have some grace with me, and for that I apologize again. But it is going to be a year of rolling with the punches and probably just having a little more patience with one another than we normally do, and letting maybe some people, maybe giving some hugs. Well, we can't give hugs, but just maybe letting some things roll. So good night, and I will see all of you very soon.